Bro, low key though, that shit made the best first day. Like when we had to do those stupid icebreakers in school.
Actually, do you know that?
If you have some random
24
ass
phrases
facts.
is how you see? Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
a
That's
random-
not sexy.
I didn't say sexy. Fuck. I went to a fucking day trading school or a trade school.
Day trading school.
Day
goddamn.
trading stocks.
Day trading.
I went to a trade
Is
school.
this still
Like,
porn?
we weren't fucking
Actually,
trying to
wait,
get
he's
laid.
someone-
Bro.
Economics.
Between the school that me and Newt went to, we're not trying to be sexy. We're just trying
Oh
to
no,
get
no,
laid.
yeah, no. There's no sexy in
Hey,
that.
bro, we were OG gangsters.
Oh, gee. Skirt, skirt.
So you're saying something?
They're saying this, but they were also in the band hall when all the shit was
Yeah,
going down.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, I was in a fight.
That's
I
all,
wasn't in
bro,
it, but I
cuz.
was in a fight.
Hey, there was clicks in there. We all grouped up.
They were called sections, bro. Get the fucking thing.
I just use the band hall to sleep. I don't give a
dude.
fuck,
I
bro.
want to go to a period. It's nap time.
And other things.
I just be like, what's up, Gilbert?
And
He's
a
like,
lot
aren't you
of-
supposed to be in class? It's like, I'm a senior. Who cares? They don't even care anymore.
But you are right. You don't need fucking school anymore. The internet's kind of just there.
Yeah, dude.
If like,
You
you,
just- you
really
just-
want to know something,
If you really,
just
yeah,
Google it.
if you really want to learn, there's gonna be a fucking 10-minute video of some Indian dude fucking explaining computer science to you.
Probably should.
What's the point of going to school at that point?
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
bro.
Just learn it from some fucking Indian dude.
like
You
if I
don't
really wanted to add, bro, I would just Google the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't
Yeah.
need to know math now.
That's,
Yeah.
that's concerning.
Literally when I went to college, everyone had a fucking Chegg account, and they just used the Chegg account to get answers for homework. They wouldn't even do it. They just get the answers, put it in, and
put
then
it
just
in.
fucking turn it in.
That's
They
what I
did
would do.
not give a shit.
This is what I'm telling you. You don't fucking need books.
Like people act like university, like more than half the fucking student body is cheating, or they're just getting answers off the internet.
Bro, imagine being like a brain surgeon
This
and
is
you
why.
cheated throughout the whole thing. So
Actually, I think there was something like that in China where like a person
No.
faked their like PhD degree or some shit.
See, but then this is where you fucked up because I took that too literally and I can't read and write that well.
Dude, it's that meme that was popping off at the beginning of quarantine. All the kids that graduated online schools, being like architects or lawyers or surgeons, they're like, "Do you know what you're doing?" I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm like, y'all joking about it, but in like 30 years time, when we're old people and they're actually the adults,
Oh, that's
buildings
fucked.
are falling apart.
Oh my god.
Because they
that's
don't. I don't know. I didn't know how to build a bridge. It wasn't on my Quizlet, bro. Get the fuck out.
Because fucking Ryan forgot to fucking clock into the Zoom class.
If I can easily become a lawyer,
Bro, I think
you can easily do architect.
like technically speaking, like for a good chunk of shit, you don't really need like
Creative
degree.
things, I would say.
I wouldn't say because like
No,
It
I would've
depends.
been-
Well, it depends on what you're going into. Like, so law
Yeah,
school
yeah,
and like
Nursing, like,
doctors and
yeah.
shit, like healthcare. Go to school because they actually teach you important
yeah,
shit.
you're supposed to
Yeah.
know certain laws.
And
Yeah,
it will
but-
keep you
yeah.
in the
but like,
goddamn hospital
any-
for 8 hours to tell you it's like, hey, bro, you know what that was? We don't know. But you got this.
Hey, we'll send you to a specialist that might know.
but you
you
know
go to the
why our-
specialist.
8 hours.
Might need a second opinion. I'll
Oh,
send
by
you
the
another
way,
one.
it's $5,000. Here's the bill.
Dude,
Don't
that-
ask us.
That's exactly why it sucks ass here, because everything's a profit thing.
Yeah.
Fucking, you go to Europe though. If you went to Europe, you would have been in and out so damn
Dude,
quickly.
Korea.
Wait, okay, what makes you fucking say that, John? Like,
Because
Because
it's
their
did
true.
you
health-
go to the
they-
UK? Like,
No, their
they're all
health, their
talking about
healthcare system is like so much
since
further
it's-
ahead
it's-
because they
since it's
actually
universal.
fucking like.
They tax
yeah, but I heard that
but
it's
they
also
tax the people for that,
yeah,
don't
but
they?
I also heard that it takes a long
They-
time.
I mean, they tax them, but it's worth it because they go in and out and it's quick. And if you do have to go to a special,
Dude,
it doesn't
obviously
cost
it's,
as much.
It's time
but that's
consuming,
why
compared, but compared to us, like, bro, you could
It's
have
cost.
you can have a stomach ulcer, and that means that means you're going to 2 to 3 different doctors,
Which I got to do.
and you're probably going multiple times. You're losing time from work and everything like that. Meanwhile, like, I watched the podcast a while back. This dude's like, I broke my leg.
And now I
Literally,
know
I
everything.
broke my leg in Italy, and I was in and out of the hospital with a
Dude,
cast
my parents
in less than a day.
spent less money flying to Korea, getting their surgery done there, and then flying back. That costs less than doing it here.
yeah, but they had to schedule it beforehand, right?
No, they just like, hey, we're gonna be
They
there.
didn't walk in. They
Within
didn't walk in.
they called them the week before they left. They said, "Hey, we're gonna need a schedule." My grandma that lives there, like, or my aunt, she scheduled it for them. They flew in, they fucking did it, and then they stayed there for a couple days and then left.
Because to me, from what people have told me from these countries that do have free healthcare is, yes, it's convenient and you do get what you need, but if it's like an ER visit, which is a good chunk of doctor visits that are here in the States that are like priced at fucking $2,000,
Dude,
It takes forever. Like if you fucking broke your arm and you need to go to the ER, like there's obviously every hospital.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
priorities, but at the same time, it's like you said, he was in and out in a day.
But
in case here in America, if you're fucking Jeff Bezos and you break your arm, you're in and out in 20 minutes, 30, 40
yeah, but
tops.
that's because he has the
Jeff
money.
Yeah,
Bezos.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's like the give and take.
Yeah,
You
but
can
like,
either get like high end shit, but then risk like bypass. Like kind of like the speed pass at a fucking Six Flags, bro.
yeah, but your example is the richest man on earth compared to one of us.
Fucked. It's fucked, but at the same time, it's like
But like we're saying
This
that
is new and saying he wants to
healthcare
go
in
1%.
healthcare literally everywhere else outside the United States, while you may have to wait a little longer, you're still not paying like you're paying like at most maybe
Right, you're
depending
not-
on the
yeah,
situation
yeah.
you're probably paying like $20.
But I feel like you also pay for quality here too. Which is kind of fun.
Not even, because even when you have to pay for quality, they still send you to someone else, and you're still having to pay that visit, and then you have to pay that other visit on top of that.
Plus, the healthcare system or like the insurance
Yeah.
system that we have is so.
Oh,
fucked.
yeah.
Like, realize this: we could go to the hospital, like, say, for you pull it back. There's a chance your chiropractor might not be covered by your insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you have to
Yeah.
call your insurance, ask them who's covered, and then you now have to go to that one. They might not even do a good job. They just chose them because they fucking.
Meanwhile,
Let me just say this: I'm not pro. Like,
Sounds like you
no,
are.
I'm, not. I'm just saying, y'all just making it seem like, bro,
You don't believe in abortion.
No,
is what
you
you're telling
don't
me.
pay taxes, bro. You didn't pay taxes for 2 years.
I
Wait,
pay now.
exactly.
You're
What are you
not
talking
pro.
about?
Wait, you're not pro-abortion?
I said you're not pro, but like to him.
Oh, I was wait.
Wait.
Wait, what?
So are you or are you not?
Wait, are you?
Pro-abortion?
Pro-abortion means
So you're pro?
You're pro-choice
pro-abortion.
or pro-life?
Look, guys, we don't get
Are
into
you pro
politics.
skater?
because he said
Or
you're not
am.
pro-abortion,
Are you
so does that mean you're
am-abortion?
Or
pro-choice?
pro-skater too, bro.
You're asking too many questions, and I don't
Are
understand
you
the
premier
question.
pro-abortion?
Do whatever the fuck you want with your body.
Also, I found out in Korea they have like yearly checkups that you can do, and they take like I think 30 minutes or some shit, and they're free.
See, that's
Just to get a
that's
free
a country
yearly
that
check.
cares, but this country doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. It's because we're a shit country.
Because we like money.
Like that. Apparently, that's a big issue for Japan. Their health, like the cost for health itself, is starting to become way more expensive because their population's too old. So as they get older, obviously
Take
they
'em
require
out.
more medical.
Take them
No,
out.
the
Take 'em
average age in Japan apparently is like
Yeah.
actually in the 40s, while ours is like early 20s, mid 20s.
Because I also heard that they're having
For
troubles. Like,
death?
No,
No,
average age like
age.
of a citizen.
yeah, there's more older people than there are younger.
They're
Yeah.
younger.
Take 'em
Because
out.
also like men and what they say in the stats that aren't interested in women, they're
Well, it's
distracted by
'cause
so many
It's not
things.
even.
It's the mentality of they're trying to
Yeah.
have enough money to have a
Like,
family,
exactly.
but then
Before
they're
they-
so
By the time they get there, they're already older.
Yeah, they're already
so
way too
then
old.
You gotta think about prime age 25. You're grinding where your fucking semen is strong, and then you finally get to that Japanese like spot there where you want to be economically, where you have family and take care, but you're already in like your what 30s, late 30s, 40s. So the
Dude, the
percentage
average age
goes
is like
down.
40, but that means like, but they're saying that like it's still like a 30 to 40% is like over 50. So like they're all retirement age.
yeah.
and
so
they're not
they
having
require-
kids, which is weird.
Well, it's
You
because they don't
can't
have
even-
time to.
they're-
They have shit called
But do you
black
think-
companies, which is like you work overtime every fucking day.
But
of
do you
your
think
life.
it's like
And plus, they don't want to like have an accident and have a kid. And
They,
then
yeah,
now
they
they're
have more
responsible
death.
for
I think
that.
they have more. I think they have considered more deaths from overwork than they do than most countries. Because there have been some fucking employees like of black companies where they will die from stress and overwork. Yeah, but I mean it's the same thing. Like Korea, I think the average age to like get married and have a kid in Korea is like 30, 35, mid 30s or some shit. Like, they have them late, like
But
late.
that's starting to become the common in most countries too, though. But, like,
Well, I mean they were doing that for fucking years.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is crazy. Japan has one of the lowest fertility rates.
Yeah, because they don't fuck.
they don't fuck at all.
Jeez.
They're the pandas of humans.
They're too busy trying to succeed in life.
They're adorable.
Adorable.
Yeah, you love them,
Kawaii. They have the little pandas,
but they're
play.
not fucking, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have a whole different like.
They have a whole
They,
they have
do
a
you
whole
think
different
there's a
system.
hookup culture in Japan? Like,
They
like
do.
a
They
fling?
do have shit like that.
Because I mean, imagine like, you know, like Teen Mom is a thing here, right?
But like, if you want to de-stress, they also have places where you can go and do your thing.
Yeah, I mean they do
you?
have a lot of love
Yeah,
hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, prostitution is legal in Japan?
Mm,
I don't-
I don't
No,
know.
but-
Or
if
a,
it's
or a
legal,
good old tug is.
I don't. I actually I don't know.
But I know there's like they're called like shower, like bathroom or some shit like that.
Like
Bubble something.
bathhouses.
Like no, like bubble something where like it's pretty much what that is. And
I'm not sure. I mean, they have
Okay,
they have like a thing where you could like go to like bars and shit and hang out with like essentially gigolos.
Yeah, that's hosting clubs.
Yeah, hosting clubs. Yeah, that. Dude,
You
some of those
pay-
dudes that do like the top ranking hosting clubs,
Nick Bank.
bro, they make so much fucking money. But they have like older business women that come. They don't even like pay them to have sex. They just like pay to be around them, like to have a nice good time. And so they'll get gifted like fucking diamonds, watches,
What the
cars. Like they'll just
fuck?
give them shit. It's basically just a fucking
Like a
sugar
co-
baby.
Yeah. Just like a companionship.
Yeah, just a
kind of.
companionship type of shit. Like I think one hostess dude, I watched. I think it was a documentary on Vice. Like this guy made like
It's
a
always
million.
Vice, baby.
This dude made like $1 million won in like a month once because like this CEO businesswoman was just like coming in every day, just like fucking pandering money out to him.
That's wild.
Dude. You know what? Someone told me like they okay. So
It's that like it's that lonely.
It's that loneliness shit. They
Like,
just want
Yeah.
you
companionship.
don't want to be alone,
Yeah.
but you got too much responsibility
Yeah,
that you can't like
basically.
hold the relationship.
Basically.
Also, in
I
a
understand it,
weird way,
baby.
they
It's
let-
hard to be a pimp out here.
Apparently, a lot of their clientels are also like in marriages and stuff like that too. Like it's just like the husband or wife don't have time to like actually
That's
hang
what
out
I'm
with each other,
saying.
so they're just like, "Yo, just go have a night, go get drunk with a random dude, and go home. As long as you guys don't fuck." And so that's what they do. They just literally drink.
As long as you don't. That's all I'm hearing from John's statement.
You're cute, buddy. But no, that's fucking.
Dude, y'all, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I know. I
That's
mean,
your
completely
relationship.
switching topic. I for the longest time I didn't realize. I thought. So I want to talk about Power Rangers here for a sec. I talked about this on the stream.
This is why fertility is low in Japan.
No, I talked about this on the stream for a little bit, but it's like I like for a while I didn't realize that like I thought Power Rangers was like
An
strictly an
American-made?
American-made
No.
thing.
Oh no!
Like
Really?
for a
They
while,
call
for
it
a long
Power
while, and then I
Like
realized,
the OG Power Rangers?
yeah, I thought Mighty
No,
Morphins
bro.
and shit was like originally
It's
American,
straight
but
up-
then you like because I'm rewatching some of it, and like some of the fight scenes, like some of the buildings will have Japanese kanji on it. I'm like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
but not
dude.
even that. Like,
I'm
it's straight
like,
up.
shit.
You remember how what was that fucking game show? The MXC?
MXC,
It's
yeah,
straight
yeah.
up
Oh.
the same thing. That's
Yeah,
what they
dude.
did for the beginning of
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
yeah,
They MXC'd it.
yeah. And I was just
They
like,
overdubbed it and just
Yeah.
like
They-
reworked
they-
it.
But they
they-
didn't
they didn't-
overdub.
I mean, they overdubbed some of the fight scenes,
Oh, it was
but
only the
like
fight
a lot of
scenes.
the original, like some of the more original shit, like that they did wasn't
Like,
dubbed.
if it's
set.
without,
Yeah, it was
with-
actually on
yeah,
set.
If it's them without the mask,
Yeah.
that's
Real.
clearly
Well,
them.
that and then some scenes where they're actually in their suit. There are some scenes where it's actually like they filmed it separately because the way they did the transitions or whatever were different. Like SPD is a good example. The commander.
Oh wait,
he's
even
like a
on that. Even
yeah,
on-
because on SPD the fucking commander, the wolf dude, he looks completely different in the Japanese version. So they had to reshoot every scene that was with
Oh, I thought it
him
was
in
just
it.
for the original Mighty
No,
Morphin.
that's for all.
No,
good
it was
chunk.
for
Oh,
dude.
really?
Almost every
Good
single
chunk, man.
Power Rangers that's
Oh,
out
see, I
is
didn't know that.
'Cause
is
I-
is from Japan. Like Japan has like an entire series about it. They
Yeah.
have like Kamen Rider, which is like the fucking like big ass belt shit. They've got the Power Ranger shit, but they call them something. They have called them like 3 or 4 different names. Yeah, so they have 3 or 4 different series on that. And then they've got some other. They got a bunch of shit, but a lot of, actually almost all of our Power Rangers shit is from Japan originally.
yeah.
Like almost every single one is originally from Japan. So like Mighty Morphin, Zeo, fucking.
That's actually why their fight scenes, their screams are so fucking loud. It's because they
Well,
They-
that and
they overdubbed the fighting scene itself, and they're just like, well, it's gonna be awkward if it's just a bunch of like bodies slapping against each other. So they made the actors reenact it, and since most of them did, yeah.
and then also fucking what's it called? You can tell when they've reused the scene from Japan because the quality just gets dark.
yeah,
Like the fight scene just gets
bro,
dark.
Rewatch the
like
Mighty
it's all
Morphin.
super bright, and like you rewatch the Mighty Morphin shit, it's all bright and
The
shit,
Yellow
and then
Ranger's
they
a
fight
dude.
dark.
1080p, 540p.
It's like no, it's like 720, 360.
No, dude, rewatch it. The Yellow Ranger in the Japanese one is a dude.
Yeah, I know. I
So they
have
speed up.
rewatched
Her,
it.
they speed up her fight scenes too. Because I remember like my family pointed it out. My sister especially too. She was like, "Yo, why is the Yellow Ranger getting no screen time?" Because she didn't know that it was redubbed.
Come on, man.
And I was like, "It's because
Why
they
is the Yellow
spent-
Ranger has 2 swords?
But like, dude, and then you rewatch it and you're like, you watch it and obviously their uniform, they kind of have like little skirts,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The fight scenes, She doesn't have a skirt on.
It's a
Yeah,
dude.
well, and also a
'Cause it's
lot
a
of the
dude.
also in Japan, some of the
Smart move,
characters that are
smart.
female in the U.S. version are actually male in the Japanese version. That's why, obviously, when they transform, the Yellow Ranger is a chick, but in the Japanese version is a dude. So
Yeah.
like he's just
But that's why they
fucking-
ended up changing the costume to just look exactly like.
yeah. So they but it's fucking it's so weird. But like
But it
almost
is-
I found the original name. The original name for Power Rangers is called Super Sentai.
yeah, Super Sentai. There you go. And then that's an entire series on its own.
Which
but-
they like pretty much had. So like, from my understanding, they bought their catalog. And
Yeah,
just went-
essentially.
they just pretty much went. We like this
Yeah,
plot.
bro.
We like this plot.
yeah, because
Bro,
I
that
mean.
is so fucking smart. Like,
It's
Because they don't
MXC,
have to.
bro.
You wanna
It
do
takes
most
it
of
takes no money to do it because they just recycle the fucking scenes that
also,
Japan did.
it's hard as fuck to like make it hit. Like Power
Oh, yeah,
Rangers.
yeah, yeah.
Because like,
Yeah, but you say
'cause you
that, but
could
we
do
had
it.
MXC.
yeah, but you could do it. But like,
And MXC is like even more like
but how many MXCs
Exaggerated.
had to like come out, and how many of those like actually like hit? You
there
gotta
was
think
also
about, like,
the
what-
Toxic Avenger.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
What?
dubbed.
The Toxic Avenger?
Yeah, that shit's dubbed too.
yeah. But dude,
And then they have
Crazy.
like different spin-offs.
yeah,
It
but
used to be on G4. It used to
Oh,
be on
Yeah,
those movies, yeah.
G4.
I never
Used to have
actually
all
really
of them.
watched G4. I remember
I-
they
it was
dubbed
what-
Takashi's Castle, I think, for a little bit,
I don't know if I saw that one.
which is like Knockout, but Japan did
Oh,
it first.
yeah,
like
yeah.
the super crazy, like the giant boulder falling down like a single valley and people getting super fucked up
Yeah.
on it. Yeah, like
So-
that was original Knockout.
Did the Japanese start that kind of style of game
Yeah,
show?
they did.
Yeah.
Like the
Knockout,
pain type
Knockout,
shit?
Yes, like
Knockout
where-
was
it's
originally
brutal, like
yeah, Knockout was originally fucking like inspired by Takashi's Castle. They just made a lot of the fucking super like physical getting super fucked up shit. They just took that out and just put in like the more simple ones.
I did not know that.
Because
Yeah.
then after that, Japan like bumped their shit up even harder. Like there was that one show where like they get random like contestants, and then they would have to like spin a wheel and pick a random like contraption that they had to do an obstacle course with. Have you seen that?
I don't think
Yeah.
I have.
So they straight up like they hired like the one of the contestant was like he's a professional breakdancer,
Mm.
and then he spun the wheel. And he was like, bro, and he's like, I do parkour on the side for fun. And then he spun the wheel and he's like, bro, I feel confident. I can handle this. He got a fucking pogo stick. So he had to do this obstacle course on a pogo stick. They're like, have you ever used a pogo stick before? And he's like, never. So they literally just like, there was a square before the course. And they gave him like 5 minutes to figure out how to use a pogo stick.
Oh my
And this
God.
dude gets like fucked up. Like he started the course with 2 teeth, like with his full set of teeth. By the time he was done, he had 2 teeth missing. Because he like straight up just ate it. He hit a corner hard because he couldn't bounce properly.
Well, I
Yeah.
love it. Was this? I think it's the game show you're talking about, but like in them G4, it was where like they would do obstacles and like it was in a bike or something. And,
Yeah,
like, it was,
that's
like, this
that's the
little
one that
obstacle
they
course.
took from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, just Silent Library was taken
Yeah, Silent
from
Library.
the
Japan
Japanese
too.
Yeah,
version was
but,
like,
like,
we're just gonna
the
fucking
actual
make
Dude, the
Japanese
Japanese version, like they got some of the shit they did, like looked like it
like
fucking
the
hurt.
American version on
American
MTV
version
was
is super tame,
kind of.
Yeah.
super tame.
It was kind of like it was like there were like some that were like hitting, but after like a few episodes, you're
Because it was
bored
just the
'cause it
same
was the
thing.
shit.
But and like the Japanese dudes and they're called Downtown. That's like the
Downtown.
Dude, I was
The
just
comedy
reading,
duo?
I was just reading about
yeah
that right
comedy
now.
duo Downtown, and they have other like 3 other members. 2 of them are a duo, and then one's a solo act. But all together they like kind of form like their own
There
little
was-
group.
Yeah, it was.
One-
It's
there was-
called Downtown Nogaki.
Gaki no Sukai
Saki.
Downtown. Yeah.
I don't know what
God
game
damn
show
it,
it was.
Joe.
It was in Japan.
Dude, they have this series they do every year. They did it in like the 2000 early 2000s, and it's called No Laughing.
Uh-huh.
So essentially, for 24 hours, they're not allowed to laugh. If they do, they get a punishment.
Uh-huh.
So like the very first episode, they did it. What's it called? They essentially every time they laugh, people would come out, hold them down, make them like get on all fours, and then someone would shoot a blow dart with like a needle, hit them in the ass every time they laughed. So just every time someone laughed, they just fucking drop them down and fucking blow dart their ass.
Was this a silent library in Japan, or was this like some other game show? But it's this one that I saw. I was like a video that was going to like a bunch of like, you know how on Facebook you could just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
shit back in the day. But it was 2 people on each side, and there's a dead cockroach in the middle.
Yeah,
and
that's
they're blowing.
Japanese.
Oh, that's Japan.
That's
I
Japan.
know,
That's
but,
Japan.
but what
Dude.
game show?
I don't.
was
It's
it?
probably
They
one of
were
their.
blowing it back and forth, and
It's
then
just
it was
one of
this
their
dude and a
variety
girl.
shows.
It's,
and
yeah,
this dude,
it's probably one of their variety shows.
and bro, this dude blows it right into this girl's mouth, and she goes,
Yeah, it's
She's
probably
a pop star. I think she's a pop star.
it's
Oh
one of
my God.
it's
Oh
one
my
of Japan's
days,
like
bro.
many variety shows. But
Oh
the most
my
famous
days,
variety
bro.
group
Yeah,
is
that-
Gaki no
Oh, it
Suka.
was two girls.
Yeah,
My
it's the
bad.
girls. Oh my god, dude! There's one that that you mentioned that I saw, but also that kind of saw in this article that I saw online. It's a candy or no candy where they put objects.
Oh yeah, they have to eat that.
Yeah, you have to like, take a bite of it, and you have to figure is it candy or no candy, and it'd be like a shoe, and then you see the guy pick up the
He
shoe, and just
bites
go,
and goes.
oh candy.
The Japanese dude screaming. That's from Gaki.
Oh,
That's from Gaki, and that series specifically is about so they have like they eat like, let's say like a fucking ramen brand.
Uh-huh.
They have to now figure out which ramen brand they ate out of like 30 packages. So they'll just sit there and eat it, and then they say like if they win, they get like 100,000 yen, which I think is like $1,000 or some shit. And so like that fucking Matsumoto screaming one is from that fucking series. It's called like Kiki, like Kiki. That shit's funny too. Because if they fucking lose, they get fucking someone will the very first episode I think they had something called the dick machine. If you got it wrong, it just like smack you in the dick super hard.
So question to y'all, because like obviously these punishments, these fucks are getting like paid for it, right? Like potentially.
Yeah. No, they're definitely getting paid, I think.
Would you like play a style of that kind of game if you knew that you had a possibility of winning money? Like for real. Like if like
Yeah.
would you get your dick slapped by a penis
Am
machine?
I getting money
Yes.
in general, or like
If
I
you
have to
win,
win?
you
to
have
get
to
money?
win.
No,
Really? You wouldn't even try?
no, because
I would.
I
I
don't
think
want to
it'd
go
be
through
fun.
that bullshit to
Hey,
not
man.
get paid.
Can you just go into a video with an open mind, man?
That's that fuck. Not me. This ain't got to do with
That
us,
was
baby.
so inside. That was so inside. That's like a deep inside joke. Son. Fuck. Carry on.
We're not playing Silent Library,
Come
goddamn.
on, bro. There's this one game show where I'm just going down like list of crazy ones. Like Japanese is like one of their most iconic
Dude,
ones.
Japan in the early 2000s, they did a lot of fucked up shit just for laughs. Like
They're on a
would
different vibe, bro.
Bro, they were fucking themselves up for like a couple laughs. Oh yeah, but the Silent Library, like in the early 2000s, when they first started it, some of their like punishments was like to wear like earmuffs that's been like in boiling water and you had to fucking wear it. Or like getting hot tofu skin and then just like someone just like throwing it on your face. That shit. Oh, dude. Another one was like
I wouldn't do that. It has to be a game to me.
Dude, no. One of them was like they two people lost, so they had to stick like fucking like a wax, like put wax in their nose, like and like you know how you can like
No,
just
wax your-
fucking wax your
yeah, they
nose
did
nostrils.
it, and then they connected the string to a golf ball, and they had one of the members fucking just smack the golf ball, with, bah!
Now that's some smart shit.
Dude,
You can't.
That's
No.
some jackass level.
Yeah.
No
stunt.
cap, dog. Right now, if someone went, boom, 10 grand, you gotta just do that one thing.
Yeah.
Let me fucking
No,
tee
see,
off.
that's different because I'm guaranteed that 10 grand if you just do it.
But what if? Oh, okay. So you don't
You
like the
said
fact.
I have to go
So-
and
oh,
endure
so-
this shit to maybe win.
That's what I'm saying. You have to
he's
endure
giving
it.
me a guarantee. If I do this one thing, I'm getting this money.
But either way, you have to endure it.
Yes, just one time.
But I get you. You're not trying to play like compete.
I'm not
for
trying
money.
to go for this long thing that I might lose.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like not a guarantee.
Now I get you. Now I get what you see. I thought it was like, wait, you wouldn't fucking like touch an octopus's fucking eye just for like $1,000?
I would just.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why would you
already.
quit?
Octopus.
I was like, damn.
I do that already.
Really?
Yeah. You never prepped an octopus before?
No, bro. I'm fucking South America.
Shit's pain in the ass.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had to do
You gotta
this.
take out its beak.
Ugh.
You gotta do so much
Oh my
shit.
god, really?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It's so
Annoying part.
delicious, bro.
So worth.
Tell me why. One time we went to Korean barbecue and this fucker got octopus, and I'm just
I
like,
ate it all up. Cajun, by the way, Cajun.
but it was just like we got it at Omni.
Again, you know who. You
But in
need
my
to
head,
go
I was
with
just like,
if you
bro,
want to eat that.
like he took. It was just it took way too long to cook. I'm just like, this
It
is not
shouldn't
what
take
you
that
get
long. It should have just
during
been
Korean
like,
barbecue.
You just
You
let them
got
on. They curl up.
fucking-
Yeah,
and
you
you're
just
done.
let them
Dumb
on.
and Dumber, bro.
You just let them curl up, and then
I didn't want it. It was for him, but it took
just
forever to
fine.
cook it.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
took
like a
me
quick,
forever.
and you just take it off.
Yeah, but we had so
The
much
thing
other
that takes
meat.
the longest is shrimp. If you're doing seafood, shrimp takes longer.
Shrimp
Dude,
takes
remember
longer.
Bro, and by the way, if you get chicken where you get Korean barbecue, that's weird.
I mean, some people fuck with it, but I don't.
I
it just
always get
takes
tempted
too
to,
long.
but I'm like, I don't
There's no
want to fuck
point.
it up.
You're there for the fucking meat.
meat.
It just
exactly.
takes too
I don't want to eat poultry.
Yeah.
There's some places apparently out in LA that are like known for their chicken though. Would I go?
I'm good.
I mean,
No.
there's a Korean barbecue restaurant in LA that's known for like their intestines.
No,
Yes.
Dude, intestine is good. You don't like intestine?
no.
I don't like tripe, but I
Shit's
like
good.
intestine.
Shit is good.
Yeah, no.
I can do tripe, but not intestines.
I can't do tripe. No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
We
On a
ha-
menu though? Yes.
Okay, that's
Okay,
different.
so how about you fucking shut the fuck up and let me fucking finish?
He got it.
For fuck's sake.
And
Yeah.
Kor-
No,
he
I
tried
didn't
to
get
He
it.
tried to
No, I
eat
didn't
it.
get it.
He
The-
tried.
the
Okay,
mother-
someone
no,
else.
The motherfucker,
But he
the
tried to
motherfucker
eat
that was
it,
in
and
love
he was
with you
like,
got
"Nah, bro,
it.
I can't do it."
And then we told him, "Are you sure? Have you ever had tripe by itself?" And motherfucker said, "Yeah, tripe is gonna taste like meat." It's like no, it's like
No, it
you
does not.
told we all
We
told
were
him,
both warning him.
dude, tripe by itself, garbage. Like tripe in a soup, bomb. Tripe
No,
with,
not for me.
tripe with something like to give
Like
it
something
flavor.
extra.
Extra,
Like it
like a
needs something.
sauce.
It needs
So
like.
does that mean we can start ordering tripe in your pho for now?
Dude, if you put
that's an option.
I mean,
Hold on.
their tripe. I mean, their tripe is cut up pretty thin, right?
I'm asking
Why
follow-up
don't you
questions.
shut the fuck up and take back your state?
I would if I get to make it spicy. That's the only.
It's fucking
this
fun.
is-
You can make it
this
spicy
is-
if you want.
no,
to.
You think that
He
you're
wants
gonna,
menudo.
you're gonna
Yeah,
get your
exactly.
bowl? This fool acts like he's gonna
Yeah.
get his bowl and start putting the
I don't
accoutrements,
know,
and then
bro.
if the owner comes in, do
There's tripe in there.
Because knowing you, you'll be like, I thought you were gonna just eat tripe by it.
Bro,
Like,
I
with
put
soup
too
and
much
stew,
sriracha.
And I know you're bitch, and you're gonna be like, nope, nope.
He doesn't say it to me.
No,
I put a
My
lot
soup,
of-
my soup when I go to
easy
fuck.
on you.
Dude, no, my pho when I
put a
go is
lot.
lime, sriracha,
No.
nothing else.
No, mine's. I got the other thing. Hoisin? Is that what it
Hoisin,
is?
Hoisin,
yeah,
yeah,
hoisin.
yeah. I don't put that
No,
much. Yeah,
and I only given Lewis flack about the hoisin thing was because when I first introduced pho to him, he wouldn't try hoisin because it was dark. That's it. That was the only reason. I was like, try it first.
That's some,
If
that's
you
some
don't
deep
fuck
down
with it-
racist shit, bro.
If you don't fuck, he doesn't like curly hair. He doesn't like dark sauce.
I'm just saying. I stand strong, dog.
that's some deep cut shit there.
he wears very long hoods in the
That was my
weekend.
rule. That was just my thing. I was like, try it. If you don't fuck with it, then move on. And that's cool. I don't really care from there. Like, Cho, you had hoisin.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He just doesn't fuck with it.
I just,
Oh,
don't,
I
like
don't think
it.
it's bad.
I just don't like it in my pho.
I was just more of like, bro, let me just try the fucking soup my way, and then just like, you should do this and this and that. I'm
You
like,
try it the-
I'm sorry,
the way they
shut
intended
the fuck up
first.
for a minute and let me just
You
try
fuck
my
with it?
food. And yeah, I did in the end, but still, let me do it my way.
You didn't put hoisin
He
in
bought
the
the
first
damn
few
soup.
times.
He gets to do whatever he wants with the
Dude,
soup.
I want to put my dick in it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, he didn't pay for it.
Boba
though.
in it.
He didn't pay for it.
Never
He
mind.
did not pay for it.
How about you take back your statement?
You eat the soup like Daddy tells you to eat it. But you see John plays, here's an airplane.
Good to know that if John buys something, you gotta heat it his way now.
Oh, shit.
Fuck no.
John's the type of man that orders for you in a restaurant.
And he gets mad when you don't need it.
Actually, I heard that some girls do like that though. If you could take them to a place they've never been to and you just
Yeah.
order for them, they like that.
They like that, yeah.
confidence.
Yeah, back in 1944 during.
No, recently.
I some people.
I
have
mean,
told
like,
me-
I
bro.
do that to like my sandwich place because I know you can't fucking
Hey,
go
hey,
wrong.
hey.
Oh, okay, question: Do you make the
Oh, no.
chick? Do you make the chick order first before you as etiquette, or do you order before?
We just order together.
Yeah.
Really? You go
I
1,
use-
2, 3, go. We both want to.
To be honest, it depends on which restaurant.
Yeah.
It depends on which restaurant. I do try to make them order first, depending on where we go. Like if we're going into the garden, you ordering first
Why?
because I only pick 2 things, and if you end up picking one of those 2 things, I'm not getting a duplicate.
Wait, what?
If we're sitting down, say you're the girl, I only order 2 things
Wait.
from Olive Garden. So say you order, just order
Okay,
from the garden.
Chicken Alfredo.
Then I'm getting the chicken parm. Thank you.
But
order
what
first.
if? But what does it matter if you got the same thing?
Because I don't want to eat the same thing.
Why?
I don't know. That's just I'm
That's
like
very fucking weird.
No.
How's that
It's
weird?
not like-
Koreans do that shit all the time.
It's
Because
not
I
like-
know- and
are you
also I
if
know-
you're sharing your food, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
No, sorry.
But if you're not,
I'm 6'4", and most of the girls that I date are way shorter than that.
I thought
I
you were
know
going
your ass
somewhere
cannot
else.
finish the gardens portion.
Oh, John's viewing it as the human trash can equivalent.
So I'm like, I already
See,
had a whole.
This is where the dilemma of him not looking as fat doesn't affect me. I'm fat as fuck, baby.
We
You
always
know how I got this.
When he went, I'm 6'4", and I thought you were gonna say, and I'm a growing boy, and
I am,
I need all my pasta.
dude. That's straight up. Actually, I shit you not. That's actually happened. I went once. This is like an old ex. We went, and then I was like,
You know,
our routine was she got the fettuccine, I got the parmesan, and then I finished her fettuccine. She was like, "Ooh, what is this?
Oh, no.
Seafood carbonara."
bitch, you done fucked up the tempo.
She ordered it, and I was just like,
She's like, "Can you finish it?" No, bitch. Did you hear the first word you said when you ordered? Seafood. Nah.
but then she was,
Not for me.
but she was like, "Oh yeah, I know you're not gonna eat it."
Seafood.
And I was like,
Hey, bro, in Olive Garden, really think about it.
no, but then because
Really think about your decision right here.
This ain't the lobster. This is the red lobster. You don't get any seafood
no,
at the garden.
after we left, because after we left,
You get the seafood with the biscuits at the lobster.
Oh fuck.
there's not a single water tank here, bitch. What are you doing? But no, because then she like when we left, she was like, "Man, I saw the emotional dilemma that you had." Because low key, we only went to Olive Garden because I was craving fettuccine. But I know she gets it, so she orders that, and then the waiter's like, "And for you, sir?" I don't fucking know.
She's gonna be like, "Give me a second. She fucked up my tempo. Can you come back in like 5 minutes? She fucked up my tempo. I can't figure it out."
And then I was like,
I'm
"No,
just saying, Garcon, she fucked up the garden right now.
we have a flow. She's the white, I'm the red. What the fuck?" But then I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. Give me the chicken parm." I'm done eating it. I'm just like sitting there. I'm like,
Starving.
Starving.
At the garden.
Who starves at the garden?
Unlimited bread.
And unlimited salads and soups.
And I was starving.
I ended up ordering the second.
That's when John started his journey of double ordering food everywhere he goes.
Dude,
No, bitch.
now
You
that's
did
a
that
problem.
in middle school to high school.
Dude, that is
No,
a
high
problem for
school.
me now. Like genuinely, I order too much food
Dude, no, me too.
because my
finish
mind.
it.
Me too.
I will finish it because out of like pride.
Pride, yeah.
I
But
can't waste this
I was
food.
done.
I've
I was
now
done a
let
while
myself.
ago.
I've now let myself in the past few years just be like, fuck it,
No, dude, I can't.
fuck it.
When I
throw
order
food away, I
food,
feel
I'm like,
hurt.
Daddy got that quiche. She's just gonna let it go.
dude, no. When I order
This is
food,
the
I'm
guy
like,
that
I
asks
know
us
I
to
can
give him
finish
rides.
this.
Hey dog, hey, gas ain't a bitch. Gas is a bitch. Hey, Daddy got money, but not that money.
Yeah, but when I order food, I was like, I know I can finish this, but I also do want this. But can I finish? Is the real
Fucking
question.
Joe does a smart thing though. He gets it to go to eat it later.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'll eat this now, and then just get this to
to
go.
me, that's so weird. I don't know.
How's that
why.
weird?
He's
That's
getting
food for
it-
It's
later.
not gonna taste as good.
Nah.
Like restaurant food, 9 times out of 10, not.
Restaurant food, 9
Yeah,
times out of 10 is
not
made by
good review.
Chef Mike. All right, it's gonna taste the goddamn same when I take it to my Chef Mike. All right.
Chef Mike. Whoa, question.
I just got the. I was like,
I was about to say, I was
Mike. I
like,
was
bro,
like,
it's more like a
"Oh,
Jose.
Miko Wave. Oh, I got you."
I was like, it's
Yeah,
more like
Miko-
a Jose
train.
Jesus.
Mikawave, fucking
Yo.
French train.
No cap, y'all be honest. Like, how fly or how like nice did you feel telling a girl, "Hey, we going to Olive Garden"? Like the first time, like when you were a fucking
Not
teenager.
When the
Good.
chair was wheels. Now I don't feel. So
Oh, when the chair had wheels.
yeah, dude. When it was
Yeah,
that fucking
bro.
lounge chair, bro, you felt like a
Yes.
baller in there.
Damn, bro. I
And the
forgot
dim
about
lighting. And the
Same,
dim
dude.
lighting, bro.
Dude, I hate when restaurants do dim lighting. That
Me
pisses
too.
me off
Why?
so much. It's like, bro, I'm trying to see the food I'm eating. I don't need you to do like, oh, it's for the aesthetic. Fuck your aesthetic. I want to see the fucking food
Hey,
I'm eating,
dog.
bro.
How tactical are you getting?
All
when
I'm
you eat?
saying is,
Man, just in case a gonna come in the goddamn restaurant, I need to know
fillets
my
are on
exits.
this side. There seems to be
that's
ac-
why you
more
don't have the
tomato
lighting
sauce on this
in
one.
case the gun comes and you need a
Yeah,
clap food.
what happens when a gunman comes in and you need to clap him? You can't fucking see. What are you gonna do?
Bro,
You gonna wait till he shoots a goddamn gun and then you shoot back?
If a
Yes.
gunman walks into me at the garden,
It was my time to go.
I'll keep eating. I'm gonna get 2 breadsticks in before he claps me.
He's like, "Hey, bro, I gotta do that." He's like, "Give me a second."
Holds them up. They just got out of the oven, man. Come on,
He's like, "Bro, they just put the breadsticks on my
Give me
table,
a
dog."
moment.
It's fucking
You
Charles
come
like
today to ruin the day of
I'm on a date here. Can't you see?
the day of my beloved.
at the garden. At the garden.
This is our anniversary.
Who raised ya?
Disrespect
And then you pull out the fucking bread.
garden?
I forgot to give this to the front. Goddamn, man.
Bro,
I just got my soup.
fucking Cho needs.
I'm wearing my nice J's and everything, man.
Bro, I need
Come on.
tactical awareness when I walk into a restaurant. I need to prepare myself for every goddamn situation.
Sit
Motherfuckers
next to the door.
Motherfuckers looking at exits and shit.
Cho needs to make sure his peas aren't touching the potato salad when the gunman comes in.
My guy, we had a Cheddar's. Calm down.
You never know what's gonna happen at the
You
cheddar.
ordered ribs and tenders. You think shit's gonna pop off?
Gotta make sure.
I typically hide my pistol in the side.
Don't ruin my fries and nuggies, bitch.
Order the ribs, and while I'm finishing, just sharpen one of them just in case.
Oh my god. Bro.
Just in case when someone wants to fuck with me.
You ruin my ribs, I'm gonna stab you, rib.
The Olive Garden is so underrated.
No, it's
No, it's not.
properly rated.
Appropriately
It's over. It's properly rated at where it
Once you
is.
start going to real Italian restaurants, you go, oh shit. You got
Wait, so doesn't the same owners or people that own Chili's on the border
Poopa de Pippo.
and all,
People to
Pippo, don't they all own like Red Lobster?
I think they
Olive
all.
Oh,
Garden?
really?
those
Yeah.
guys.
Because I remember one time getting a gift card and it's like, here's a gift card for
And you can use that like
5
Chili's.
of these motherfuckers. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, these hoes are like
They're all in the same company.
in the
Yeah.
same team.
They all,
Like, fuck.
yeah.
That's crazy to think like.
But it's funny because there's also
Bitches
another
all in the
company.
West.
There's another company that essentially is like the budget version of them. They own the Applebee's.
Yeah.
The fucking what's the other Italian company? Isn't it Buca di Beppo?
Buca de
No,
Pippo's-
Buca de
Buca de
Peppo's
Peppo's,
good.
yeah, but I don't think.
This is a
own-
motherfucker.
Bu-
This bitch does
Yeah,
not know
no.
Italian, but
Buca di Beppo is the Chuck E. Cheese of Italian foods, bro. You're
No,
only
it's
eating
good.
it because it's there,
if
bro.
you get shot at Poopa de Pippo's, you knew you were gonna get shot
You
at.
gotta disrespect me.
You know the restaurant's not a good restaurant when you saying its name feels like you're about to start a beat too.
When they say the name feels a little racist towards Italian.
It sounds like a mob hit.
When you look around before you say it,
You're like,
just
can
so
I?
you don't
Are we
get
gonna go
caught.
to?
Hey, what'd you say? Nothing. That's y'all's word. That's y'all's word.
Yamook.
Yeah, mook.
Hey, Kuji, what'd you say? Buca de Beppo?
No, but Buca de Beppo is a little bit better than Olive.
Actually, no, I think so.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's like-
First of all, don't
Yeah.
call it the olive. It's like
Oh yeah, whoa! This entire podcast we've been calling
We
it
are-
the garden, and you
You ain't
you're
in the
calling
first
it
name
the olive,
basis.
bro.
You call it by his last name with
with respect.
Mr. God.
Don't ever call it. Don't call it.
man is that?
You don't call Don Olive Don Olive. You call him Mr. Garden.
You kiss your mother with that mouth, you fuck. Oh my god.
This is how you get shot at the garden.
Dude, is that where all the mobsters nowadays go?
You at the garden.
At the garden. Because every Italian spot they own fucking.
They're like some low tier mob family. Meet us at the spot. It's a fucking garden.
They can't even charge Olive Garden for insurance. Like, we're gonna break a couple windows. Well, you're gonna have to pay for that. Oh,
Shit.
what?
Whoa,
If
where
you
do I
pay
pay?
us-
You actually, there's the machine on the table. If you wanna
Well, make sure the games aren't free.
come on, Jimmy, what are you doing? What?
boss, I just played.
They got Fruit Ninja.
They had a little bit of Flappy Birds. You can't get this on your phone no more.
You know, Johnny, I like trivia. Come on.
Hey, anybody want appetizers? You can order straight here, man. We don't even need to call the dude.
We have the worst Italian accents.
That was my thought when we were doing it. I was like, I wonder how many people we have offended or so far.
Our voice doesn't change. It's just the way
The body. It's just the hands.
It's the hands.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
And we pause at different moments of the sentence.
For fuck's sake, bro. That's hilarious.
Oh, dude, Tina actually hit me with the question. If you had to get rid of 2 things out of like every, I think out of the choices, it
If
was
your
like
mom was,
junk
if you were
food.
fucking your mom and your dad was taking you from the back, would you push in or pull out?
Would
Wait,
you want to
what?
fuck a goat?
I
and,
pull out the
and no
Glock
one
and-
knows, or would you want everybody to think you fucked a goat?
If a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it fall, did it? Oh, I forgot. You know, like if a tree falls in the forest, did it make a sound? I was trying to be funny, but
He went in there.
Yes, it would
Hard.
make a sound. Technically, yes, it would. Logically speaking, if a tree fell in the forest, yes, it would still make a sound. Just depends if anyone hears it. That's the
Wait,
issue.
go back to your hypothetical.
Fuck my shit.
Dude, we're spiraling into some shit. It's gonna be like, did Epstein actually?
we're talking about Russia.
But it was
and
get rid
everything.
of 2. It was like junk food, Chinese, seafood, Italian, soul food.
Oh shit! How many options?
Wait, that's too many options.
Yeah,
I can
This
argue
ain't the
that.
God.
Well, you're getting rid of 2. You're getting rid of 2.
Okay.
But 5 is still a lot of options, even if you're getting.
But I mean, even then, I
Okay,
was
name
still.
just top 5. Top 5. Give me, bring it. Let's say
So it
American.
was.
Give me
So
5
let's say
options.
okay. We'll say. I think the choices were like soul, Chinese, Italian, seafood, and there was one more. But the only one I can remember out of all of them was also junk food. So like junk food, like chips, candies, all that
Seafood.
bullshit.
Does
Two of
fast
them?
food causes junk
Yeah,
food?
you
Oh,
have
you
to
said
get rid
2
of
of them?
2.
So you said soul food,
Soul food,
Asian-
Chinese food,
Chinese food.
Italian, seafood, and junk.
seafood in China.
I can't lose junk because I eat that shit like every day.
I can get rid of junk.
That means no
No Taco Bell,
no
bitch.
golden arches.
No,
No,
Gordon
junk
Ramsay?
food as in like chips, candy, and
that's
shit
what
like
I
that.
clarified.
I
Like,
can't get rid of
Does
that
fast
either.
food count?
yeah,
Doesn't
fast food
count.
doesn't count as junk food.
I feel like that would be hard.
convenience
NBC
stores.
food?
Yeah,
for
like
me.
convenience stores type shit. So like
No.
candy bars and chips
Easily,
and shit.
easily. First down for me and John is seafood. I don't
Okay.
know about new.
I don't know if it's as easy for you, motherfucker. A few weeks ago, you were craving sushi. I don't know.
See, yeah, but oh fuck, does that include sushi?
Yes, it's seafood.
Dude, what?
My guy.
Where does sushi come from? A fucking fish.
But
Where does the fish come from? The sea.
Even like the introduction
soul food is
sushi
seafood.
imitates seafood.
It's 'cause-
it's called
But
imitation crab.
soul food specifically as in like fucking country fried steak, fried chicken,
That's-
fucking collard greens, like you know, shit
That's
like
here.
that, biscuits and gravy, shit like that.
I mean, that shit's here, right here for me. It's probably clouding,
Okay, then.
clouding my arteries, but
Okay.
it's here.
Easier for me is fucking
Seafood.
Chinese food.
Chinese food.
I don't eat that often either ways.
Really, you don't fuck with a mean ass egg roll, dog?
Very
A
rare.
mean, like.
But
Okay,
you act
pause.
like Chinese people are the only people that
Okay,
make egg
pause,
rolls.
pause. When you say Chinese food,
Yes.
You mean like takeout only, right?
like,
no,
take
I
that-
meant like
straight
Chinese
up,
food
like-
encompassing
like Golden
all
Dragon.
Chinese food.
Thai food.
like,
No,
are-
just
are-
Chinese-
Chinese food,
My
not
God,
Asian
they're different
food,
people.
not Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Not
yeah,
Asian
bro, I
food,
don't know. Y'all
Chinese
kinda
food, as in
looking
like
This boy
fucking
thought sushi wasn't
like
seafood, and then he
dumpling,
thought
like Chinese dumplings,
covers
like fucking Chinese
I can do it.
dumplings, like
Okay, yeah, I can
fucking
take it. I can get rid
yeah,
of that
shit like
shit.
that.
All right, then in that case, then I'll get rid of Chinese food and junk food.
Mine's junk and Italian.
Why Italian?
Cause okay, like
Pizza?
I told Tina
That
if
is
she
pizza.
if she I don't fucking eat pizza that often
Yeah,
now.
you don't really fuck with
Like
pizza.
if this she asked me this question like 5 years ago, it would have been like fucking junk and Chinese food.
Mhm.
But now, dude, I fucking love hot pot. I would never ever get rid of fucking Chinese
But
food.
not a lot of hot pots are.
The ones I've been going to has been strictly Chinese.
Yeah, I
Yin
ain't a
Tang?
hot pot boy.
you can just,
No, you think isn't that Thai?
No, Yintang is Chinese. It is Chinese.
that communism gives
But
it
Chinese
a little,
fucking dim sum,
Don't get me
I
wrong.
could get rid of.
That shit was amazing.
dim sum was.
If you were to say Asian food, Italian food, American food, which encompasses junk food / fast food, and like regular bullshit like a hamburger or hot dogs,
There's a lot of crossing into that.
not really.
not really,
it's like-
because American is
American
when
is-
people think of
is
like the
burgers and
American,
fries.
they think of burgers and hot
and
dogs
then
and
about
shit.
Lace chips, like Doritos.
See,
That's
but
when
that
I
goes
think
into
American.
junk food.
That's what I'm saying. It's easier, like that makes it harder to cut down.
if you, I guess if you, he's saying like if you made it a much more general like
it'd be
the
harder.
entire like if like all of Asia and then fucking U.S. and Mexican or whatever. Oh, the other option was Mexican food. That's what it
Oh, so you
was.
leave
Wow,
the
so you
brown,
forget
leave the
about us.
fucking browns out, huh?
Yeah, fuck you
Mexican
guys. The
food
fuck?
would be hard to give up too, though.
Oh, dude, I can never
that's
tacos.
true.
Exactly, dude. Or just like a
Then
cold
I've
I've had
day.
it so much in
No
my life.
pozole
I've had
in
it
the
so much in my
winter?
life currently that I'm just like, I'm
Tacos,
okay.
rice and beans.
See, to me, it's the one
I
thing
eat that shit
about
too often, bro.
tostadas.
the reason why I wouldn't take out seafood.
Sopas?
Soap. Oh my god. I love seafood. I can't
The,
get rid of
the reason
seafood.
why I wouldn't take because I don't eat seafood
I
like
like
crazy.
sushi, and that's what's hard.
Right.
Sushi's my happy.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I eat sushi, bro, there's something. There's like
euphoric something just
something.
I'm
I
just-
don't know what it is,
I-
bro.
it
Like
brings me joy.
I don't know about that, but like it's just it's really good food.
I bust, bro.
I don't know, dude. My tummy gets full. I climax.
I didn't say that.
I know, bro. But no, but like, there's something really good about like not eating, because I eat chicken almost every day, right? So when I eat like something like fish or red meat, like, dude, it's like 10 times better. So to me, it's like I wouldn't want to lose the fact that seafood is so good, bro.
I don't like that.
If it's
seafood
made
is
well,
its own
it's so
category, though.
good.
I feel like it would be way harder if you did just like based on
Again, I mean, this
continent.
was
Yeah,
like,
because then
this
you would
was,
have to say like.
but this is
seafood,
something she
poultry.
found off like fucking, I think TikTok or something.
Yeah, because I would say seafood, poultry, and then fucking red meat.
How about we do this? So we won't split into regions, right? Because it's harder, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Are
regions you
ingredients,
wanna do
content.
are ingredients harder, or would you say
Ingredients
regions
are easier because you could just get rid of the ones you don't like.
Yeah,
Like I could just get rid of fucking, I don't know, fucking
bell pepper.
bell pepper. Yeah,
Yeah.
100% get rid of bell peppers.
I'm listening for him.
Fucking
I don't agree.
disgusting.
It's weird.
I can get I can. Really
I
get
love
rid
Bell
of
peppers and
It's very rare where I eat something that has
bell peppers and like beets. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I don't like.
Like,
beef.
see, like,
What the
ingredients
fuck?
are easy.
What is this? The Office? Come on.
Okay. Okay,
But yeah,
shoot.
we did continents that would.
I think if we did continents or
well, continents might be a
then
little
I
bit
would
easy
keep
for us 'cause
sushi
obviously
easily.
easy
Yeah.
go for all of us probably.
Well, why
would
not
be
just
Africa.
styles, like you said, like Italian
Well,
is a
we've never
style.
really had
Exactly.
African
None of
food.
us really fuck with African food, nor do we know
I would
anything
love to
about
try
it.
African food.
I would like to try it. Yeah.
Fufu looks so fucking good.
Mm.
Even
I
though,
just-
from what I understand, it's just cooked flour
Yeah.
and oil or some shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a.
It's just like beaten, like
Wait, how far
Okay,
have
how
you?
about this? Indian food, Chinese food, Japanese food, American, and
I think you should go Asian. Like I guess you would say Afro/Black, because like soul food is typically that.
No,
but
so
you
I
would just
would say
consider
that's
you
American.
would just consider soul food Southern food.
Yeah.
'Cause
Soul
that's-
food is
Because
Southern.
I think country-based is better.
Soul food is like a strictly Southern thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I thought
African.
soul food was African because that's all they could. Like,
No,
they
it's
only
just
make-
it
the
is-
South.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
but
soul
even
was
then,
like-
you would categorize it into American food.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
but-
That's why I
more
think
American.
it's better to put it by
Country.
country.
Okay, well then let's just say
Or
Chinese
continents.
food,
Why not? Again, why not
Japanese
continents?
food,
That makes it 7
Korean.
options.
yeah, just do continents.
And obviously, we're not gonna pick Antarctica, so that makes it down to 6. Because there's
North,
no,
South,
there's
and then
North,
fucking
South,
Asia,
Europe, Asia, Africa,
Okay,
or
yeah.
Australia.
That sounds valid.
Like North America, you mean?
Yeah,
South
North and
America?
South, North and South
Not to be
America.
fucked up, but I'm cutting Africa out.
I'm cutting
I would
Africa.
cut Africa out just because I haven't had
I've
any.
never
of
had
that
it,
food.
so yeah.
So I don't know
same.
like where
Cutting
to fucking judge
Africa
it.
because I don't know it. Cutting out Europe because I heard that shit actually low-key too bland.
Yes,
Yeah,
that too.
yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Europe,
Italy is
Europe,
whole-
and Africa.
Yes.
Italy is carrying Europe.
I ain't
cuisine.
trying to eat beans for breakfast, dog. I'm just
Oh yeah, dude. The fuck.
Oh,
the way
baked
that-
beans.
That's
Dude,
weird, champ,
an
as fuck.
English breakfast dog is literally everything with no salt. It's just-
Yes.
it's like everything
Yes.
with
Everything with no salt.
and ketchup.
Hold on, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
There you go. So I would agree with
calling
you.
you out sorted food. we get the actual channel to call us out.
So I agree with you, African, just because I haven't had it, and I bet it's bomb, but again,
haven't had it.
haven't had it. So can't really make a decision. European, just because the majority of Europe is not Italy.
And plus, fun fact, if you really are being historically accurate, most of our favorite Italian dishes are not Italian. Like
What are they?
chicken parm is an Americana item.
What do you mean?
Like chicken parm wasn't a traditional Italian dish.
See, but
It was
then that-
American
that- but
people
that would get
making their own
finicky.
version.
Because
Spaghetti
American
and meatballs.
has-
That's
American
what
not
I'm
ours.
saying. That's what we're getting into.
It gets
America.
finicky because America has like just like changed
Fusion.
up shit. It's fusion.
Yeah, but still, I would pick America over the other countries for sure.
Yeah.
I would pick the Americas just because it has Latin America
Yeah.
included, and the food is fucking
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, and then plus
And
they
I
have
would
more
take the
variety.
Americas. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could go. I can go heritage. I can go eat some good ass like Mexican food, Argentine food, and then if it's been a long day, I just go to McDonald's.
Exactly.
You go to North America, get yourself a bag of chips.
You know what? I'm going up north. Give me some poutine.
Get some poutine. Oh,
Poutines?
You don't like poutine?
no, it's like
Okay, I'm
so-
telling you, we're going to that brisket place soon. That place that
I don't
keep
like
on.
brisket, bro. I'm banning brisket from my diet forever.
Why do you hate brisket?
It
It
just
fucks his
doesn't.
stomach.
It fucks my stomach up. It gives me like a weird like tummy ache.
Oh yeah,
I don't know,
remember
I
your
think-
ass was in
I
the.
think-
We were trying to play Valorant.
Yeah,
you're
my
shitting
ass
your
was- I
bricks.
was just shitting
You're
my
shitting
pants.
fucking bricks.
I
dog.
think it's because of the fat content of the meat. Like when I eat Argentinian meat, we trim the fat. We're not like Texas is all about, you need a slow cooker with the fat, so it gets all the juice.
It renders
Well,
out.
yeah, but fat
But
flavor.
like the way I eat, like I guess you say meat like that, it's the same way kind of like Koreans eat meat. Like it's
No,
like
No,
I've seen how you cook
no,
your
no, no.
meat.
You see how? Oh, okay. That's how I cook my meat is different from how it's cooked traditional, John. It's like saying trying your fucking fried wings or whatever you made that one time that were not cooked all the way. Saying like that's how Vietnamese wings are, dude. That's not the
That
same
is true.
thing. It's the technicalities, the technical skill is not there.
No, I'm saying your family too. Like it's
You've never had barbecue. Or I've had
Yeah, we went.
yeah,
We
we
went
went
one
to the
time.
lake.
And then your dad just covered that whole thing in salt. It's
dude, we straight up. Y'all,
like there's this dish that like you do that with like fish, and then you have to like put it in ice,
like salt
and-
crusted.
Yeah, yeah.
Salt
And I was just
crusted
like,
fish?
yeah, and I.
But you break the salt away. You
Exactly.
scrape it off.
But your
and
dad didn't do that, and it was for red meat. So I was just like, hold him up, Blair. And then I took a bite of it, and I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna judge until I have a piece. And that shit, bro. That shit was
You know what it
salty.
reminds me? It reminds me of Korean barbecue. You know that the oil with the
It's
salt.
never
in the
reminded me of
bottom?
Korean.
Sesame oil and salt,
Yes.
salt and pepper.
The way that like the meat tastes, it's just the same way. Where it's oversalted, just dip that whole, get that sodium.
But
in
it's not
you.
oversalted though.
It's
with
not. It's
Korean barbecue.
No, I oversalted just because that's my preference.
Like,
Cause that's what
dude,
you're used to.
dude,
That's
Joe,
just my
I shit you
preference.
not. We got there and this is like a tent, legitimately the size of this table. We were packed in there.
No, it's a little bit bigger.
But and then because we couldn't be outside because that
It was
shit was
windy and
as
we were by the
fuck.
ocean.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah, or well,
By
it was
the
a lake.
ocean.
We live in
Where did we go?
I missed the lake.
But yeah,
Apparently
so
you
we're,
went to fucking Galveston.
We were in Hawaii.
but yeah, it's super packed. And I remember like, you know, Nguyen was trying to be a little sous chef. He helped them unpack some stuff. And I saw him grab the salt, like the whole bottle, the whole case, gave it to his dad. And I was like,
He just went,
cool. Then he
Bro,
grabbed another
literally.
one. I went, why do you need more than one? We're cooking one meal. Why do you need more than one?
I only saw one flake steak.
Hold up, bro.
holy saw
Salt
one
is good, bro.
sirloin.
What are you talking
We
about?
have a-
cans of salt.
We have one can in my house. That shit lasts us 2 months, bro.
I can tell.
2 fucking months. All right, Cap. Now you're not. Next time we're eating,
No, my
you're not
knees-
coming over.
my knees got hurt. I'm sorry.
You ain't eating
My,
no more wings,
my
dog.
mom didn't even watch this episode, and she went, "Don't invite him over."
No
Just
cap. What's
rude it.
that?
Oh, you enjoyed that
what's
bun
it-
sales?
what's-
Not mine.
What's that? Fish oil? No, right? It's fish oil. The clear
Yeah.
one. That's bomb. I think that on some meat.
Yeah, you still disrespected his family.
Shut the fuck up,
Fun
bro.
fact,
Quit
my
stirring
mom-
the pot, dog. That was 10 seconds ago. We passed that. That's the past. That's the past.
I'm just saying.
We in the future, dog.
And then the best part was, you know, we're about to leave. So they're like, we're helping them clean. And straight up, I hear the 2 salt cans hit the bottom of the bag. Empty. I'm like, I've never heard that sound twice in my life. In one sitting.
What the
I was like, they went through it.
What the
On my
fuck?
defense, show.
There's no defense. I don't want to hear it.
No,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
hear it.
no,
You
no,
use
no,
two
no, no, no,
things. Is
I
it?
already know he's gonna do
Is
it.
it? What is that salt? Is it more? What is it?
I said.
Is it the
The
Morton
one
salt?
with the bitch with the.
Yeah, is it like the big cans you
with the
buy
big-
at
yeah, the
Sam's?
umbrella.
But hold up, bro.
And the
We-
yellow
Wait,
dress.
the, wait,
yeah,
the big
yeah.
ones you buy at Sam's?
No, we don't buy that one. We buy
No,
the
like
Great
the one
Value
you buy
brand,
at a
bro.
normal store.
Yeah,
like
the
the
Great
But
Value.
like the big one.
Yeah,
Like,
the
the
Kroger
one that's like your bottle.
there is nothing you can tell me right now
Well,
that
you
can
need all
justify.
that salt.
They paired it
That
with
much salt.
They paired it with plain bread, so it evened
Yeah,
out.
it evened
Just
out.
kidding.
I guess you just use the bread to scrape away the salt.
Tomatoes.
Bro, you look after you took a bite, you look like the old man from SpongeBob.
Bro,
Just all the liquid, all the
shit was
liquid in
good.
your
Bro,
body.
don't lie to us.
was
Remember, we
taken.
all had to stop at a gas station. We
Yeah,
all got
bro.
in water,
Hold
bro.
up. That's because I'm a thirsty ass.
Nah, that's because
No.
you were sweating because of all that sodium.
No, because sodium retains water. How do you sweat with sodium?
It was salt.
Science.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can tell me that could justify
I'm just
using that
saying
much salt.
try it. I'm not saying try
I don't want
that
to.
style.
I've
I'm just
overstaked salt once, and I'd never again in my life will I do that.
I'm
same
not saying
mistake.
I'm gonna overstake. I'll say let's go to a nice Argentinian
says-
spot where there's professional.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't use
Hold them
two
up, no. I've
cans
been
of
wanting
salt.
to ask you. The one in
Yes,
Bishop.
yes.
Is it worth?
Yes.
Is it worth?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could
That's
go.
what I'm saying.
They-
no, don't make. I'm not gonna cook for y'all. God no.
But
I
I'm pretty
will
sure
never
they
put that
don't
responsibility.
use 2 cans of salt.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Exactly.
what I'm
It's
saying.
a Argentine. He's
It's
saying
one
take
can
us to
this
an
size.
Argentinian
Yeah, yeah.
restaurant,
It's like
not
half-
the
Take this with a
Razos.
grain of salt. Literally, dog. That's how I like.
It's
mine.
it's one can of salt, but it's a barrel of salt.
It's a
Hey,
salt
bro,
brick.
you know what I'm saying? Water is hard. You got to retain all you got.
No, never.
Please
Never.
go back to my face. I went trying to be on your side, like,
No.
No, that restaurant side note is worth it though.
dude, I walk
Dude,
by
I hate
all
going.
the time.
I hate
It's
going to
nice.
fucking Dallas though. I hate driving there so
Same,
much.
dude.
Bishop's the worst.
Bishop is the fucking worst.
Dude, Carrollton's starting to get fucking
Carrollton isn't even that bad.
that parking lot, dog.
Okay, but that's just
Because
because
of
they're
construction.
Not even construction, dog.
They're
That-
just
that
busy.
parking lot's just not big enough. For,
Carrollton's not that bad if you go at the right time. If you go
Oh, yeah.
literally,
If you
I
go
went
on
yeah,
there-
if you go Tuesday,
if
fucking
you go
6 a.m., you're good.
Friday,
when none of them are open.
Empty, bro.
I went on
no,
Friday.
Smooth walk.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you go past like 5 o'clock, it's fucking
It's
packed.
packed, yeah.
Literally,
You go
bro,
before, it's fine.
I went on Friday at like 3, and I was like, bro, this is not how it looks like when we
Yeah.
go here.
It's only at
It's
night.
a bum rush.
It's only at night
Yeah,
when
night.
it's like fucking Jen starts getting packed and all those.
Everybody
fucking
wants
boba-
to go drink.
Everyone
met-
wants to go get a drink because there's a
Drinks.
fucking DSS right there, and then they've got boba all over the place. Dude, they're gonna be busy after like.
Yeah,
5.
but I made the head ass mistake to go into the revolving sushi spot, and I was like, "Oh, dude,
Dude, they are. If
And
you
then,
go
you
at the
know what?
wrong time, it's a 2-hour wait.
Because I'm not gonna sound like a hipster, but I went there before it started getting pop off. But anyways,
No, the fuck you didn't. That
well,
place
not
was
really. I think I
known.
went on a really slow day, like
Yeah, you
3
probably
years
went on
ago.
a
Three,
really
2
slow
years ago. Anyways, I remember going there. I'm like, cool, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go there around the same time that I went, like a while back ago. Fuck it, why not? Because there's always tables.
That was your mistake.
That was my mistake.
That was your
They
mistake.
were like, okay, it's gonna be a 357-minute wait. I was like,
You try to do math.
Why'd you
work.
say
I was like,
minutes?
there's 24 hours in a day. And carry the two. John, help me.
I really want you to.
John,
I really
help
want to
me.
see how many.
Okay, 60 minutes in an hour.
Yes.
60 times 300. Oh.
60
times
times
300.
300.
Oh, no. Someone tell me the numbers because I
Hey, bro, I am not helping you.
So
I'm dumb.
we said what? We said 357.
He has to type this, brother.
My guy's starting with the
Minutes
wrong order of operation
in a
too.
day.
You know how many
No,
minutes
it's-
you have to wait.
Hey, going back to that, how we
Why
fucking
did you
talk
just do
about.
it to hours?
So
Huh?
you said
Oh, yeah,
300 and what?
You're right.
Dog,
Fifty-
I'm
fifty-
Why
stupid.
did-
Literally,
Fifty-four.
it autocorrect to hours for him, and he was like, "Nah, bitch, I said days."
That's 5.9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they would have been
Why'd you
close by
multiply?
then.
Why did you multiply instead of divide, bro? I'm
dude,
still
I don't know
concerned
what I
about
did.
he
this.
said that.
I
he
literally-
did-
I
no,
literally-
he said that. He just typed it.
Yeah, I just went 35 minutes in an hours.
And in hours.
yeah.
Because it autocorrect to hours.
It still
not
concerns me
hours.
that you didn't realize that
actually
you're
put
supposed to
in an
divide.
hour.
Not
John, remember when we started out this podcast where we said you really don't need to go to school, anything can be looked online?
Yeah, but
we were wrong.
Simple
Wait,
mathematics
Joe,
is a
Joe,
kind of a
Joe.
necessity.
Joe, you're telling me right now. Okay. How many are 250 hours? 250 minutes, how many hours are those? Joe, how many hours in 250 minutes now? Go. Without using any phone.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I'm giving him the same question.
250
but with a
minutes,
different number.
how many
250 minutes, how many hours in 250 minutes?
I'm not gonna get it exactly right, but off the top of my
3
head,
points. 3 point something?
Because you're good at math.
no,
Yeah, it's like 3 point something, isn't it?
How much?
it's like 4.2, 4.5.
4.2.
I don't
like
even know
roughly
either.
250.
250, 60 hours.
250?
Think about it.
Bro,
It goes
just
into
change it
25
to-
by four
I know,
times.
right?
Yeah, that's what I
24.
did.
I can't do
So
this.
It's too
2
late
point,
now.
Yeah, 2 hours. That's good.
2.2.
It's 4.1.
4.1.
4.1.
Joe, Joe's close. Never mind, Joe. You
Did I say 2 this
You
whole
proved-
time?
You said 4.2.
You said 4. You
4.2.
said 4 the
Okay.
first time.
You said
fucking
4.2.
human.
Oh wait, yeah.
Damn it, Joe, prove
250.
me wrong.
250.
Because you know how they make you round up? It's 4.
All you have to do, that's basic
It's
math. You just do
4.16.
fucking
16.
25
Round it up
divided
to
by
the
6. Just do 25 divided by 6. And then you just add the fucking 0 at the end.
Joe,
But you were wrong.
Joe, okay.
That's what I said.
Joe-
I was like, I'm not gonna be exact, but I think it's around 4.2.
You know how like you're scared of heights?
Which in all reality, you were.
Are you scared of numbers? Aren't
yeah,
you the
he's
number-
our accountant.
Wait, aren't you the numbers guy in this entire thing?
No, I'm not. That's him, bro.
No, I'm the one that's good at math. You're the one in charge of accounting.
No, accounting.
When you put your name on the PayPal,
Oh.
it's yo.
Oh,
It is.
That's different. That's
Yo
different.
job.
No, I give that to
If
someone.
it goes into your bank account, that's yo job.
When the IRS is looking for someone, it's gonna be yo.
I know it ain't my fucking name on that. It's your name.
I only know how to add. And
I'm clearly not either.
no, what do you mean? I know how to add. Tell me, go, test me right now, bro.
Guys,
We're not ending with your math.
bro, text me right now, bro. What the fuck, guys? Look,
This motherfucker is the type of.
Offset is a group of guys that love to fuck around. Don't ever take us too seriously.
This fan is not working. This is too hot,
bro.
I'm fucking.
Bro, they need it.
I'm not sweating as bad as him though when it came to numbers.
He's sweating balls. As soon as he started doing math, he started sweating a lot more.
How fast
He-
could you
he
do? How fast
regretted
could you do an
as soon-
equation? How
No,
fast?
dog,
Could you,
like for real, like remember?
I'll give you a simple one. 289 plus 11.
Huh?
289 plus 11.
It's like, what'd you say about a bad What'd you say about a bad
I was about keep it single digits. Keep it single digits.
he said, huh? I repeated and he said, huh? That you know, that tactic you used to get more goddamn time.
He opened his eyes. He opened his eyes. He was like, huh? You saw the sweat go down. He was like,
This motherfucker was checking.
He
for
said, huh, the
signals.
first time. I know he heard it the first time.
I'm sorry. These headphones came out. What'd you say?
Dude, I know he heard it the first time. He said, huh. I said it again. He said, huh, twice. You know why he did that? It's to get more time to do the equation.
Excuse me, dude. You know it was captured. You
Joe,
can see
don't
the
speak to me in
panic.
Korean. Say it again. Not in Korean this time. Please, numbers are like Korean to me. Just the second of my. Ah, damn! Look, we run out of time. Thank you guys. We appreciate you to watch.
I stopped my toe. My bad. What was the other equation?
Thank you
I
guys.
I still want to know. What is 289 plus 11?
God, no, don't.
290, 291.
289 plus 11?
289 plus 11.
289. Oh my God.
He's doing it again.
289.
289 plus 11.
It's 300.
11
289.
plus 11.
289.
289.
Carry the one, bro.
About like 250. Don't worry, man.
I'm telling you, it's concerning. Earlier, he
Something about like 420.
he doesn't understand functions. He heard a math problem and guessed a
my shit
smaller
cut off,
number.
so- my shit cut off. I don't know if John's still running.
Mine's still
Audio version of this. Thank you for watching. If you watched, send us off.
Peace.
Oh my God, you have a good one.